Welcome back. This time we're going to be in Monza. If you didn't see last episode in Zandvoort, make sure you go check it out. If you did, you'll know we had a bit of a struggle of a weekend. It was poor strategy choice from me. Gasly spinning also didn't help. So only Magnussen scored points, and I think it was P8 he finished. And that allowed Mercedes to go a few points ahead of us in the constructor standings. And Magnussen does close down that gap to Gasly in the battle between the two a little bit. But Gasly still very much has the upper hand. ATR. The ATR period started. Okay, so we can do some upgrades for that. Don't know if there's any preview for the Monza Grand Prix weather just yet. We have got some upgrades for some of these staff. So the technical chief... So the rear wing, and we'll do both upgrades on the rear wing. There you go, he's up to 83. Simeon Resta. Who else we got? We got the head of aerodynamics. We'll get these upgrades in just to upgrade our staff. It will give us better upgrades when we upgrade the car. The circuits that we have left. So let's have a look. We got the Singapore Grand Prix, Japanese Grand Prix, United States, Mexico, Sao Paulo, and Abu Dhabi. So it'll probably come in just before the United States Grand Prix, I'd imagine, if we did get the upgrades. And what? United States, Mexico, Sao Paulo, you want pretty much high-speed cars. So the ideal one would be a rear wing. But the rear wing doesn't come in 3 days. We'll wait 3 days, and then we'll start it. And we'll do one big rear wing upgrade for the end of this season to try and get us across the line against Mercedes. So we got that research in for next year, which means we can now work on one final upgrade for this year. So we're going to have a heavy upgrade. We'll do 3.0, and we'll put a lot of wind tunnel time into this. Enough where we could go, look, this should get us the results we need to finish P3 in the constructors standings. So yeah, it's going to be a huge upgrade. Let's go continue. Yeah, we'll go with that, and then put the engineers on it. We'll rush it in. If we rush it in, it will get done in 27 days. So we'll get that done in 27 days. 1.2 million. That's our last major upgrade for this season. So 27 days. If we have a look, when does it come in? Surely it comes up on the calendar, right? Right here. So the design will be completed here. You got a Japanese Grand Prix there, so we'll have to manufacture it. And by the time we manufacture it, it'll be done before United States Grand Prix. So that's the last major upgrade we have. We have a look at... Do we have any update on the race preview? I guess not, like not on the weather, but we are going to do a couple more upgrades or research for next season, but that is the major upgrade coming in for the last 4 races. Well, I mean, the good thing is both drivers in Q3, so we have that chance. They've just got to produce on this final lap. We know Gasly has it in his locker. Can Kevin Magnussen do something special as he's going to come out the pits just ahead of that Mercedes? Have that. Gasly is going to be the last one to come on out. So it'll be interesting to see, can Gasly put his Haas on the front row? Can Magnussen put his Haas in the front 2 rows? Probably should be 3. But if he can get it on the front 2, that would be something special as well. Magnussen, is he improving? He's improved in the middle sector. Gasly, unfortunately, isn't. We are in a fresh set of tyres. I'm pretty sure we're in a fresh set of tyres. We better be. But Magnussen, come around the final couple of corners. Can he at least put it ahead of the Mercedes drivers? Please. And Lando Norris would be nice. No! He's P10. Where's his pace gone? Where's his pace gone? Where's Verstappen's pace come from? Where's he pulled that time? He's pulled that out of his arse. Pierre Gasly doesn't improve either. What has happened there at the end of the session for us? P5 and P10. That's not good. That's not where we were looking. We thought it was going to be so much more. Look at this. Magnussen at 21. It was 2 tenths slower. Or a 10.5 slower. That time around than he was in Q2. If he does a Q2 time, he finishes P5 ahead of Pierre Gasly. That is tragic. I don't know where Verstappen's pulled that from either. Half a second quicker. So the track clearly was improving. Or just as good if Verstappen's gone half a second quicker. So I don't know what's happened. We do have a fresh set of softs for both drivers, which we could use. We're going to try... Should we try and be aggressive? I think we go hards to softs. I think hards to softs with Ghazi might be the way to do this. Let's do hards to softs with Pierre. And then... Nope. Didn't change it. Hards to softs. And then we're going to go mediums. Mediums to hards for Kevin Magnussen. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't know. I want Ghazi to have the best use of the tyres towards the end. So Magnussen P10. Ghazi promotes a place because I think someone took a penalty. So it's good news for Ghazi. Magnussen had a stinker of a qualifying. Absolute stinker. It was looking so good. But that's why he's getting kicked out of the car in the future. Was it one of the Red Bulls that dropped down? Yeah, I think it might have been Verstappen that took the penalty. Was it? It was. So Perez on pole. Verstappen down in P6. Let's see what Ghazi can do. It looks like he had a decent start there, to be fair. He is. He's running alongside one of the Ferraris. He's in the toe of the Red Bull. Can he make a move early doors? Oh, he's going down the inside of both Ferraris. Go on, Pierre. Oh, never mind. Oh, hold on. Go on, Pierre. Come on. Come on, Pierre. Pierre Gasly. Come on. What a move. Pierre Gasly up in a P2. We can relax a little bit. He's probably the only one in the hards, to be fair. He is the only one in the hards. So he's going to struggle for pace, or should at least struggle for pace. Magnussen makes one move up into P8 now. There was a yellow flag. Not sure what that's for. But Magnussen P8 behind both the Mercedes. Gasly in P2. Honestly, if Gasly can just sit there, just sit in the DRS, you don't even have to make overtakes. You sit there most of the race, it's going to work absolutely perfect for you. I mean, Magnussen's sitting behind the both Mercedes drivers as well. Because look at this. I think we've done a beautiful strategy here with Gasly, which might help him get a podium, maybe even another race win, which is going to be so important in that battle against Mercedes. We need both drivers to beat him. I reckon they can. So Magnussen's got no threat from behind. We could almost go light on the tyres for K-Mag. Try and preserve him. As long as he doesn't drop out that DRS. Oh, he is close. Actually, I don't want to risk that. We're going to go standard. We just save the tyres for both drivers. I think that's the way to do it. If Magnussen could just stay with him. He's struggling. He really is. It's hovering around that 1 second. And it keeps dropping. He just can't stay close enough. Good thing we overtook George Russell. But maybe he needs to find a little bit more pace. He's struggling a little bit more on the tyres now. But if you can find that little bit more pace just to stay with him. So they say pit in 1 lap. Or the pit window in 1 lap. But he is doing a good job. Gasly, he is chilling. He is absolutely chilling. He is loving life. Plenty of ERS. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of tyre life. We can even go conserve on the fuel. Just to save a little bit. As he thinks about a move now. But we could just chillax. We could literally chillax. I think maybe we'd be careful with Perez. We don't want to let Perez through, so maybe we just go balance. But we're fine. No ERS use. Save the tyres. We're doing great. Magnussen is the driver I'm a little bit more worried about because he's struggling to stay with the group of cars. First pit stops. Russell, Sainz, they're in. Okay, so the soft runners are in for their pit stop. That means that Magnussen might have to push a little bit just to stay with these cars. Because I think Sainz was kind of holding them up. Gasly, he's doing a phenomenal job. He is doing a really, really solid job. Holding onto those tyres very well. Especially if he wants to go onto the softs later on. We might just go light on the tyres for a bit as we sit behind. Or now he takes the lead. But we want to try and preserve these tyres for as long as possible. So there's no point pushing. Magnussen, on the other hand, he's pushing these mediums to stay with the cars up ahead. We could take these mediums a couple extra laps. He's doing a great job at staying in that DRS. So we'll keep him out there for now. At this rate, it's looking like a guaranteed top 8 finish because Russell and Sainz have pit. Hopefully they're on the wrong strategy. Are they on they're on the mediums now? They're going for the 2-stopper. I think that might be bad for Russell and Sainz. I think this could be a very good Grand Prix for us. We need Magnussen to beat at least one of the Mercedes because I feel like Gasly is looking really, really strong. Okay, Gasly's fading away. I think now's the time. Now's the time that we pit him. We tried to go an extra few laps. It's worked. We have gone an extra few laps. Now we go on to the hards. And with the hards, we can now push him a little more in his second stint because we've gone the extra mile, let's say. We've gone an extra 5-6 laps than we really needed to. And he's only 1.5 seconds away from the group ahead. So he's done a solid first stint, Kevin Magnussen. His tyres are shot, though, compared to the other people in the mediums. They've preserved them a little bit better. But into the pits we come now. I want to know where we're coming out relative to Sainz and Russell. We're going to come out behind both of them, I believe. But it's a solid stint. And Magnussen could be on for a very good point scoring position. Have we come out ahead of Russell? Oh, it's close. It was close, you know. We have come out behind both of them, but there's a train up ahead. Preserve your tyres, and we could get something done here, K-Mag. 30 laps in. 30 laps in. Gasly, we're still going light in the tyres. He is chilling. Absolutely loving life. Look at that. The tyres are beautiful. Oh, no. This is not what we need. Actually, we could put Gasly onto the mediums if a safety car comes out. Nope, nothing's come out. Who are the cars that has crashed? Was it any of the drivers up front? Bottas, Perez? What's happened to them? It was involved with a Red Bull. I think Gasly's all right. So Gasly's in front. Hold on. Gasly's involved here. Oh, no. The Red Bull's ran wide. Oh, he's hit the Mercedes. All right, you didn't hit Perez. You didn't hit Gasly. That's good. See you later, Perez. It looks like no damage on either car, though. So I think they've got away with it. But they're a couple seconds behind. That is good. That is helpful. So Gasly still just chilling in this battle. There we go. A Red Bull's in. All right, so now we go up to standard just to make sure we stay with the Ferrari. Verstappen into the pitch. We are on for a potential race win with Pierre Gasly, as we've got to try and push to overtake these drivers with Kevin Magnussen. We need to get this move. We need to get this move done as soon as possible. There you go. There's one on the Alpine. There's two. What a move. Come on, K-Mag. That is absolutely crucial. Kevin Magnussen, what a move. That is a move of a man who's going to help us get P3 in the Constructors. Come on. Look at this. Around the outside, the Alfa Romeo sits in the middle of the track. K-Mag says, thank you very much. 3 wide through there. Didn't even know it was possible. But Magnussen says, yes, it is. Sticks his car there. Up into P11. That is absolutely huge. He's out of DRS range already. Now we can settle down and get ourselves back into this race and close in on the Mercedes up ahead, who's fighting with Max Verstappen. Perez and Bottas now into the pits. This is looking like a very, very solid race for us. Optimal pit stop for Gasly. I think we keep him out a few more laps. We keep him out a few more laps because if everybody's softs die, we want the best set of softs to chase him down. It's a 19.5 second gap. You see that there. Magnussen has been fading away. So he's struggling to hold on to the pace, which is pretty obvious. He's on the hards, everybody else on the softs. Wait till the end of the Grand Prix, though. I urge you to wait because I feel like we can do something here. We're going to deploy all our ERS with Gasly just to see if he can extend or try and hold on to that advantage he has over Leclerc and Verstappen. Their softs are going to die. Surely. Verstappen's already down to 63%. How's that going to last? How is that going to last? We're going to pit Gasly this lap. We probably should have pit him actually last lap. Probably should have pit him. But we could go ham with Pierre Gasly now when he comes into the pits. So Gasly into the pits. He's kept a decent gap because we've used quite a bit of ERS. Into the pits comes Pierre Gasly. Where is he going to come out relative to the others? So he comes out in clean air in P6 ahead of K-Mag. What is he doing there? Oh my days. Magnussen, you're not to fight him. You're not to fight him, all right? Because Gasly is on a rampage. We're going to go aggressive, and we're going to go full send on the cars up ahead. Verstappen, he's going to be slow. He's only like 5-6 seconds up the road. Look at the softs. Look at the difference in tyre wear we have. We can win this Grand Prix. 3 laps or 4 laps to go. Still harvesting that ERS. We have much better tyre wear than everybody. We can fully send this. Verstappen's P1 with 34%. They're going to be struggling towards the end. I reckon Magnussen's going to slowly close that gap. We've put him on full attack. We're telling him, go for it. He can absolutely go for it. Next lap is when we try and go for the move ourselves. So, come on. Close that gap. We've harvested as much ERS as possible. I think now we go for it. I think now's the time. We're going to go attack. We can't really push, but we can deploy. Let's see what Pierre Gasly has got in his locker down this next straight. Get past Bottas. Make it 1 car at a time. We can do it. DRS is opening. We're going to tell him, run in clean air, because that's going to help us make the overtake. Drive in clean air. Where is he going to go? He's going to go around the outside of Valtteri Bottas. Pierre Gasly. Can he move up into P5? Make the first of hopefully 5 overtakes stick. Yes, he can. Pierre Gasly, he is on a roll. Can he go now for the Red Bull? Can he make it 2 in only a couple of corners? Pierre Gasly, go around the outside of Sergio Perez. See you later, son. We're up in a P4. We're absolutely zooming. Perez fights it. Gasly goes off. No.
Copy that.
I don't believe it.
This is good, come on.
A race win. A race win was on the cards there, Pierre. A race win. No, no. A race win. You just threw away a race win. Pierre Gasly, mate. You've just thrown away a race win.
Lifting coast.
I mean, we're still there. We could still get one of the Mercedes, maybe? No, we can't. He's absolutely bottled it. He's bottled. That's the biggest bottle job I've seen. That is one of the biggest bottle jobs I've ever seen. I'm speechless. That could be the point where we lose the battle for third place against Mercedes. That could be the very point. I don't believe it. He's going to come home, take P6, Magnussen P7. And the 2 Mercedes finish P3 and P5. Oh my God. He bottled it. He bottled it. P6, P7. Yeah, we took fastest lap. Look at that gap now. It's now 14 points. We need a big race against Mercedes to close that gap down. I mean, that battle, it's a really good battle, which is really heating up. Red Bull and Ferrari. Red Bull take the lead. Verstappen is ahead of Leclerc in the championship. That's a huge bottle job moment from Pierre Gasly. He's been so strong all season, and that was a big moment. That was a big moment, and he's let us down. And you hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Part of me wants to go, do we bring in Lando Norris, or try and bring him in now? Do we try and bring him in now? It would feel weird, because you wouldn't see anybody replace an F1 driver with 6 races to go. But I feel like we kind of should. As we got a regulation. Let's do this regulation vote real quick. Change the cost cap. Lower it? Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. We're fine. We're becoming one of the top dogs now. I didn't even know I haven't even been looking at the cost cap, to be honest. We've got 46 remaining still this season. We're chilling. We are chilling. Oh, that hurts. That hurts big time. I thought we were going to win that Grand Prix. You know what? We're going to increase your control. Because you couldn't control the car to get yourself in a P1, you bottle job. Alright, we got some decisions to make. 14 points behind Mercedes. Do we have a look? Do we delve into the driver's market? Do we delve in and potentially have a look at Lando Norris? I'm pretty sure we can afford him. We can afford him. His contract expires. Do we go for it? Do we risk it? Well, I say risk it. It'll be a better thing. But do we do it? Or do we let Kevin Magnussen have till the end of the season with Haas? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down below. It's a very frustrating week, but we'll be back in Singapore ready to outscore Mercedes. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you comment on what I should do. Norris or Magnussen for the next episode. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.